Hello, everybody. Jess here. Okay, I'm just gonna jump into it. Let's see what we got going on. I'm gonna use mostly Oracle decks, I think. But I'm gonna start. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups. That came out pretty quick. So I already see the. I was immediately drawn six. Hold on, Six of Swords underneath. I was immediately drawn to the lightning in the back. So it's like a storm warning, but it's not. I don't mean that like a scary way. So not a scary way, because what I got was that we're standing up tall in this. There's just some sort of. I mean, even the Six of Swords is the card of like going to calmer shores, or like traversing a place that's still a bit chaotic in a mental space, but moving to, yeah, chaotic in a mental space. Five of Swords underneath, and then moving to uh, a place of uh, a calmer space. So what was underneath is the Page of Cups. So it feels like, why it's like a storm warning. You're gonna be getting through this no problem. I see that with that Four of Cups. It's saying that the storm warning is about emptying the other cups. That if that will make sense when this thing comes up for you. But it feels like with the Page of Cups, it could be with involve and a Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Empress. It could be someone coming in, um, causing some sort of chaos with some sort of information that they give to you. Um, so I'm gonna figure out what that's about. Uh, yeah, that's what we're gonna go through right now. Okay, so we got the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and then two at the end, the Devil, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely something or someone coming in, offering something it's gonna cause some sort of chaos, but it's not it's not it doesn't necessarily feel like a terrible thing, actually. But there's something about the storm warning, because again, with this Devil attached at the end, um, something is coming in with some offer that is gonna actually help progress your life in in a way that really opens up, that feels fulfilling. With these Three of Cups, it's gonna feel really good. It's gonna feel fulfilling and progressive and expansive in that space. And with this Ace of Pentacles, it's really it's gonna show up in the tangible space as well. Like, it's gonna be things you can touch, see, smell, feel, taste. Like, it's gonna show up that way. Um, with the Lovers, especially, I'm seeing that, like, this situation or person that's bringing in this offer, this Ace of Pentacles, uh, I think it's their energy in general just coming in is disruptive to the Okay, I'm understanding. it, it's it's disruptive because it's different, and it's something that is connected to a very deep wound pattern that's, I'm getting chironic wounds, or chiron wounds, um, that are connected to your greatest gifts. Chiron being the wounded healer. He could heal everyone else. He was an immortal that could, he was an immortal centaur, half man, half horse, um, and he was a healer. He could heal everybody, but he got poisoned in the myth by an arrow and could not heal himself. So he went eternity because he was immortal, um, with eternal suffering. And it's the theory or the reasoning behind a chiron wound is that through the suffering, through the act of taking on suffering, and I'm getting like Jesus did. That's literally what he did. He took on others' suffering to liberate it, and process. That's basically what he was doing, was processing energy and um, uplifting it by taking it in. He was basically like a mega empath, if you will. And it's saying, like, right now, it's saying that there's some sort of disruptive situation that's coming in, but the situation itself is actually great. It's just that it's going to cause disruption to your daily schedule, or things like that. It's going to cause disruption because it's going to ultimately have to um, there's going to have to be a letting go of some other things that are in the process. Like, it feels like things that are being worked on currently, like some things that actually feel like they would feel painful to let go of, like projects you started, relationships that you started, then like getting that, things like that, like not wanting to lose time spent on whatever situation is coming through, but there is an offer coming through by something or someone, and it's going to be disruptive. And it's saying with this devil at the end over the Knight of Pentacles, like that, right? It's saying don't allow the wound, the wounding, whatever that is, and it will make sense for your situation, especially because it's coming through the heart space. Don't let the wounding stop you from taking the offer because it's actually really good for you. Appreciate the process, cow and bull. And under is slide into joy, otter. Again with the, that's really pretty actually. Okay. Get some more. Appreciate the process. Slide into joy. There's something about this. Ooh, I'm getting chills looking at the pyramids in the back. When I first saw the bull, I saw the star and I was like, that looks like a Texas bull. But then I saw the pyramids in the back, the Egyptian pyramids of all things. And so this wounding is coming in from a deep place. It's from like very past life type thing. I mean, that makes sense. Chiron is a past life, like it comes from generational wounding. Eternal. It's eternal. It's part of his eternal wounding, like an immortal being that goes through lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Road crack open, that goes lifetime after lifetime. Yeah, that creates a deep wounding there. So it's saying that this thing is going to be almost like a plug release. We got to still yourself underneath with time. Time being the herb, not the physical time. What I get with all of this is that this is actually going to bring, whether it be a person or a career or a project or an idea, if whatever it is, it's bringing, again, it's bringing, especially with the lovers, it's like this choice of taking this opportunity as um, disruptive as it may be, it is literally sliding you right into the place of where you're meant to be. It's coming into alignment. It's bringing alignment into. Um, ooh, some cards wanted to slide out too. We got um, the pileated woodpecker, free your inner fire. That's funny. I call my son that. Woodpecker. And dive under the surface with orca. Again, that depth. This keeps coming through. There's something about the depth coming up with that wound. It's coming through as like something is trying to come out, right? Like with the distill, it's like that reminds me of like labyrinths. Again, I've talked about labyrinths previously, but they're not meant to be hard to navigate. They're meant to be easy to navigate. So this is something that is it's again, slide into joy. It's like it's just gliding you straight into whatever you've been wanting, like into alignment with all the things that you've been trying to get with a situation or just in life in general. But it feels like a very big opportunity is trying to come in. It's not about like, so not like something stopping it. It's about when the opportunity presents itself, not to look away from it because of a wounding pattern that's showing up, or a hesitation. Um, with the woodpecker, it's like really just, again, it's like that. What they do is they wrap their tongue around their brain to protect their brain, right? And it feels like with this, it's like, again, a storm warning, what, as I said originally, but with that one cup, you're the one cup, you're standing tall and firm. It's saying, go through this process, you're actually being slid right into to home base. Like, that's what it's saying. Is this opportunity is gonna bring in some sort of um, uh, I don't want to say chaos because that sounds so much, but yes, in a way, disruption, chaos, disruption, whatever it be, big or small, it is causing some sort of disruption because it's exiting something out to bring something that is more in alignment in, and it's through that chironic wound. That should, if it doesn't make sense as the chiron wound, look into chiron. That might be something that will help to understand where this is coming from, because it's something that's actually being trying to be cut away right now, um, and make things easier to navigate. There's something with this devil energy that's making it difficult to navigate when it should be easier to navigate right now. So with crack open, I'm really getting the moon cycles and the knife and the sword. The knife is what I was going to say, um, but it's a sword. It looks like a letter opener to me. That's the energy I'm getting from it. So it doesn't feel like a combative like energy. It feels like it's like a letter opener. That could be what is coming in a letter. That opportunity that's coming in could be coming in the form of handwritten letter, something very personal. Um, but it's going to, whatever this opportunity is, it's going to crack open a part of your soul, and that is going to inevitably bring out a deeper energy that's been trying to come out, but in a healthy way. Like that, when I say the chiron wound, it sounds like it's something that's negative, but it shows up as that way only until it's seen as 1441 on the time when I look up. So mirroring, lovers, a lot of mirroring, the otters mirroring. It feels like it's that like perfect match to your soul, but through there's a um, it's kind of hard to get into that without having like a whole thing on it, because Chiron is like a deep, again, he's the wounded healer. He literally, like I said before, is that energy. So it's getting to that core place, and then seeing how that can be used to service others. Um, because that actually can open up progress. Okay, so I'm understanding now that that's why this offer needs to be taken, because it's going to open up that progress. The door, there's like a shut window here, and it's trying to be cracked open. So it's saying that that is what this opportunity is asking. So don't hesitate when it does come in. Right, Knight of Pentacles, um, tendency to not take act, like not in a negative way, but it's like a tendency to be in a stuck position. So it's saying to move on it when it comes through. That's all. I'm gonna take some more of these actually. Cool. Spirit into matter. Trillium. I'm seeing the gems. They're like little seeds. So cultivating something that looks like one thing under the surface, and then it comes up and it's like this gem that's been under the surface this whole time. So it could be that whatever this is has been like long and long waiting, right? We got Be Yourself with Daisy, and Tap Your Resources with Burdock. Tap your resources. This is, I'm just trying to get into the energy of these. I'm trying to work with Oracle more. What I'm seeing right here is what this is cutting away, is making space so that you can start to utilize the things that you've been collecting, or like, yeah, I guess collecting is what I'm getting from this energy. And it seems like those things, those like pieces, will start to make more sense as you start to put these resources that you've gathered together. For this part is for the progress forward, the Three of Cups energy. The reason why this storm warning energy came through is to basically help us move the energy and make the progress, right? That's what I'm getting. So this oracle bit is about that, like what is, it's starting to make sense with all this stuff, like the pieces are starting to come together, and you're utilizing the resources that you've gathered through um, previous things, and it's starting to really help to, like I said before, bring out that inner light, like whatever's been hiding in you. That's what this Chiron energy keeps showing up as. It's a deep part of self that's trying to show up, um, and express, and it's utilizing the resources that are at our fingertips right now. So it's like it's like bringing in pieces that were maybe being left in the background for a time, and it felt like they weren't being used, or they weren't, like the gems is what I'm getting to, is like there's things in the background that were forgotten about, and then lo and behold, this like beautiful flower comes up, and it's this offer, and like it might be something that even was forgotten about, but it's bringing forth a deeper part of self, and really allowing for the whole, or the more authentic version of self to come through, which is really cool, because that's just going to keep getting us into more and more alignment. It's trying to, what this is saying is that it's just holding our hand through this chaos energy. And again, it's not supposed to be like chaos as in like super bad. It's chaos as in like uh, disruptive, like I've been saying. It's going to disrupt by trying to rearrange, to realign, and keep realigning so that the path becomes easier. Uh, yeah, so I'm going to stop it there. Actually, that feels like a good place to stop. I hope that helped, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.